Hey, what's going on? When advertising your practice, let me ask you this question. How often are you taking a step back and looking at your competitors? From my experience, whatever your answer is, it's not often enough. Hi, it's Jason Parkinson from ONEFIRE. Doing an intentional competitive analysis of the other players in your market is a really smart idea, regardless of what industry you're in. But in healthcare, it can give you a good understanding of what your patient is considering and even a potential leg up on having them choose your practice. Now, when I talk about being intentional, I'm talking about your analysis. I'm talking about going in with a very clear set of parameters around what it is that you're trying to measure about your competitors. Now, you don't need to know every single thing about how they operate and what they're telling patients, but you should pick one of your key service lines and start the process of understanding how it compares to other practices in the area. So let me just stop here for a second and show you what I'm talking about. In the playbook that we use with our customers here at ONEFIRE, we take a look at the competitor research piece and really try to understand what are the top 5 competitors doing in the marketplace as it relates to a specific service line. So let's take a hypothetical ophthalmology practice and let's consider the service line as LASIK for this example. So what we want to do is we want to identify, first of all, who are the top 5 competitors in our mind in our marketplace. And so then let's just dig in here. I'll throw in King LASIK. And I'll just do 2 today for this example. And we'll look at the LASIK Vision Institute. So once we understand who those top 5 are, it's important to go to their website, do some phone calls, some secret shopping, and try to understand what it is that they have going on as it relates to the specific service line that you're looking at. So I know that King LASIK has a price of $6,500 for their LASIK procedure. And in looking at their website, and I've looked at a lot of websites in the ophthalmology world, I noticed that one of the key differentiators that they kind of advertise a little bit heavier than others is the fact that they have they call it easy, 0% financing. So that's something that they're touting on their website, they're touting in their marketing, and it's something that people have the ability to, to be able to see as a differentiator on their website. Another differentiator that they tout are the number of locations that they have. They actually call out that they've got 6 specific locations throughout their region. And then the best promotional offer, this is where I'm kind of looking around and saying, what is the best offer that they have right now for me as somebody that's coming in, where I look at it and go, okay, yeah, like that sounds good. I want to do that, right? And so their best promotional offer that I could find on their website is where they list out a free Zoom consultation. Now, I like that offer because A, I don't have to leave my house. This makes it super simple for me. And B, it's free, so I'm going to be able to have a consultation and understand if it's a good fit for me. Okay, let's look at another competitor in the marketplace, LASIK Vision Institute. I can see that their price, based on my research, is about $6,000 for a procedure. They've got some differentiators as well. One of the things that they like to tout is the number of procedures that they've done. They say they've done over 1.4 million procedures. Well, that's a good differentiator because that shows me that I can trust them. They've got a lot of experience under their belt, and so it makes me feel a little bit more safe. That's why that's a good differentiator. Another thing that's interesting about them, they have a nationwide footprint. So they're more of a nationwide company, which also means easy access for me no matter where I'm at. And then when I look at their best promotional offer, now this is interesting because they actually are running a promotional offer where you can save $1,000 on LASIK. That's better than a free Zoom consultation, if you ask me. Even if the price point ended up being about the same, right? Like if their price was $7,500 and they offered $1,000 off on LASIK and the price was still down to $6,500, saving $1,000 sounds better than just a free Zoom consultation, right? But the idea here is to list out your 5 competitors and be able to kind of understand what it is that they're doing so that you can have a good understanding of where it is that you fit in the marketplace as you're building your offer and your differentiators as well. All right, so digging into the competition, understanding what their best price, best offer, best differentiators are, that's the first step of choosing an offer for your practice. Now, we've built a 3-phase process that we call the ONEFIRE Patient Growth Program. It helps practices speed up the results that they're seeing for new patient acquisition and revenue growth. If you're curious if the program would be a good fit for you, just hit the link to schedule a free 45-minute strategy call with me and my team. We'll post it here in the comments. And let me know your thoughts on the competitive landscape in your market. Leave me a comment. We'll be sure to respond on that. Until next time, have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.